Okay, I'm going to give you a walk around the resort, part 1 and part 2. I'm here at Great Wolf Lodge, Illinois, who's walking distance from Great America. I remember I did updates on the construction progress of what it looked like from the outside. You can go back on those old videos. I came in August to check this place out as a public standpoint, to see the common public areas and couldn't help but to play my top favorite game of Great Wolf, Mag's Quest. But now that I'm here to spend the night, I can show you only guest areas, such as the water park changes. So here we are, it's 1/26 of 19. Something that was not here in August is this little shed. So that way guests can wait in here and not out in the cold breeze when it's freezing out. And also keeps the resort nice and cozy warm. So they'll let cold breeze out through those doors. So smart thinking. This was Temptations, a restaurant that went from here to over here. So we kept it a restaurant. They made it smaller in terms of side to side, because down that hallway is Mag's Quest hidden objects, such as this one. They're all over the resort. And also there's a family bathroom back there, I noticed, when I came from a public standpoint in August, as well as 2 employees only entrances. So that's that. Have not eaten here, so I don't know how it is. I can't speak. You might recall there used to be a waterfall right in this general area. I would have kept that because I have so seen waterfalls in northern woods on bike trails. I'm going to talk about all the differences from when this was a key line core to what you see now as a Great Wolf Lodge. If you hear me say core, I'm referring to key line core. If you hear me say Wolf, I'm referring to Great Wolf. I remember core had a small, really small living room here. Wolf that was so small that he just said, let's make it bigger. This is too small. So this is much more friendly. Smart idea to have a fire on freezing days. Summer, that area gets pointless, useless out of it. I don't know if that's a real fire or fake, so I can't speak. But it definitely is warm already. Okay, back in the day when this was a core, this used to be the swimwear shop slash kind of like a drugstore. But Wolf took both of those things down and the Prover store. So for the long run overall, there's not much in the store here that does not have Wolf's name on it. Children's areas, adults want to take home something. There's some cute things here. You have all these options if you want a specific thing on your sort. You just point to the one that you want and tell them your size, and either they'll go through these cells, or if not, run in the back and see what they can find for you. But yeah, this is huge. It goes all the way to there. So at first I'm like, oh no, what happens if I come here? I said this in August. What happens if I come here and I forgot to bring my swimsuit when I'm having a sleepover for? We move the swimwear shop. No need to worry. This is the multi-purpose area. We just saw the video, of their video. This also gets wake up yoga class area. There is story time with the characters to get the little kids, such as this boy's age, for instance, sleepy to get ready to bed. That doesn't help me since I'm a late night owl and I probably get tired to 11 or 11:30. Last night I was playing with the arcade, which is downstairs till it closed at 11. With Ben and Joey's, that used to be the pool store when it was a core. They add ice cream. And I always told you the pool store of what it is now. And the work was kind of smart because look what they add. If if you don't want to have the buffet bar breakfast. They'd add a Dunks and Ben & Jerry's ice cream. This over here is a Build-A-Bear workshop for the young ones. That's not really my cup of tea. You might recall there used to be a coffee bakery shop here, but Wolf got rid of it and they built this road course, which is on my bucket list of things to do. I have not yet done it yet. I only did that road course that was in Great America once before they took it away. And if I come over here, I can show you what's underneath the road course, as well as the lower level road course. What's this? A mini golf, or miniature golf. Did you know that this miniature golf was one of the last things Key Lime added before a year they went bankrupt? It's true. So for the most part, Wolf liked it and just left it alone. So pretty much most of the employees are in a blue shorts, such as this man. I'm not exactly sure what's over here. The Fresh Woods Market. Yeah, it's like a market for drinks and snacks. Nothing to get excited about. Okay, so that's ground floor. I just told you. Let me take you downstairs. They did a great job about showing their theme, which is Northern Woods. That's really good in Wisconsin too. Sorry, Paul, you just wrote really good about showing your tropical theme, but your days in the past and history. Oh my God, is this the one for the wall pop? Holy cow. Okay, now I know why I start the dry activities. I'll take you this way for several reasons first. I'm going to show the wall pop from part 2. Part 1, you're not going to see it. So if you come here and forget to bring your swimwear, like say your kids brought swimwear, but they outgrown it, this is where they moved the swimwear shop to. Young boys, young girls. Oh no, Dad forgot his swimsuit. Men. And for any moms that didn't bring swimwear, their section will be over here. I think it was a smart idea to move the swimwear store downstairs by the Water Park entrance. I think that was a smart move. Now they provide towels for you, but if you ever bring your own in, help yourself. One thing they agreed on the water park that's similar to Hurricane Harbor's water park at Six Flags rules, no water shoes, down body slides. And I remember Noah's Ark in Wisconsin Dells, they had that rule of body slides too. So apparently everyone follows the same rules. When you're on a tube slide, it doesn't really matter if you're in shoes or not. They're not going to care one way or the other. Body slides, they are going to care. So here's the lower part of the mini golf that I showed you from being above. They took down the walls to make it more open. I remember this was a hot dog place. Hungry as a Wolf is a pizza place. I have not ate this one, but we did so eat Hungry as a Wolf when we were in Wisconsin Dells branch, which is known as Great Wolf Rush, since that's where they started. Okay, this was so okay. They made it smaller to add more activities. The bathrooms are the same as how Coral left them. Candy company, I checked out last night. It's pretty much all sweet candy, like jelly beans. Not much chocolate toys, so I'm not really excited about that. They don't have any of my favorite candies like M&M's or Skittles. I'm like, really? Go ask me what this is, because it's been dark the whole time I've been in here. So go ask me what that is. This was okay, and they left it as okay. So over here is where we accept your prizes. This was also part of the arcade before, when there was a key line call. They add another activity, more for the Cubs Little Tournament. So you pay so much, they give you this basket, so then you put it in the water here, and any kind of stones or anything like that that they like, they get to keep. So what you're looking at here is the baskets they use. Or if they're not interested in that one particular thing, they brought back for someone else. They also add more maps of quest stories. There's one right here behind me. No, I think that's a status machine. It tells you what you found in your level and what status you're in and what objects you need to find left to pass that level. Key Line Co. left this boring game here, and they kept it the way it was. They just renamed it. Get that, come on. Yeah, he got a spill. This is where you get your wand, as well as a map. If your wand is having trouble after you pay for it, you come back and visit these guys. Those are all the wand pieces and wand toppers. So with the wand topper, it protects you better from the dragon trying to eat you. This was my favorite dry activity.
Thank you.
When I was in Wisconsin, I was so addicted to this thing. I can't stop this game. I even played this game when I came for public transport. I missed playing Max Quest. I remember this was the game I got addicted to in Wisconsin. I couldn't put my wand down. There were so many levels. There's the beginner level, moderate, and when you think you're done against all the moderate levels, no. Then you go to the expert master levels. So you might recall that this area, this was also part of the arcade, where it just was the Max Quest. You might recall that this was D.W. Allison's. Not particularly. It's still a restaurant, but first of all, smaller, so you have an option of eating at those small tables in there, or you can come out and be like these random families who prefer to sit out here with a not so squished to their families next to them. I have not ate here at the Campfire Kitchen, so don't ask me on what's on the menu or how does the food taste. I believe, though, this is where we get breakfast, or there's that Dunkin' Donuts I saw too. I think this was open for lunch too. Yeah, I smell breakfast. This has to be a breakfast buffet. This has to be a breakfast buffet. Well, that's different. I'm on with D.W. Allison's at Coral, which was in the same spot I'm standing, had checkerboard floor. What's different? I say it looks like a log cabin. This is cool. This was an excellent idea on Wolf's part. Wolf was smart to come up with this idea. if I get the right area. Okay, I understand, this is close, but it's not lunchtime yet. No one wants lunch at 9:20 a.m. But when it's open, this is like a hot dog slash pizza and some stuff like chicken nuggets for the children, and I believe they're called cheese. If I'm messing up, I can see what the menu is when I download this in the description. But what's cool about this, let's say I'm public transport and I'm starved. I can order something here when they're open, or let's say I'm in the water park as a guest and I'm starved. There's a place on the other side of this truck where you can order something from the water park as well as a dry transport. So I'll show you the other end when I go in the water park. So that pretty much does it for the dry activities here. These stairs go back up to the main floor. I noticed for the most part, pretty much all work did was repaint specific things, and some things, such as the toilet bowl, that still looks tropical to me. I'm surprised he didn't repaint that. That's still orange and yellow left over from coral. They repainted the island, Kids Island, similar to Squirrel Island, but not as big, but same idea. I wonder why they didn't repaint that. It's kind of strange that we paid one of the 4 outside slides to the black. Okay, then one of these think inside will be easier to repaint than outside equipment. The front desk is the same area where it was, but now it looks more wilderness, and I wonder who took down the palm trees over there. Okay, I'm pretty much back to where I started, which is the lobby. And I pretty much did all the changes I could come up with at the top of my head. Okay. Part 2 is going to be the water park / alone. This is the end of part 1.